Hey, what is up guys? My name is Ramen or Beelvin and welcome back to another video. So 2 weeks ago, I started a building competition and it has just ended very recently, and the theme to the competition was the Xian Empire versus the Ramen Empire. So with the theme aside, pretty much it was just a medieval build with a 1v1, so go subscribe to Xian's side, his link is in the description below, and let's get into the rules for winning the competition. There's one winner who is going to be decided by the judge, and they have been decided. The winner is going to be at the end of the video, so just watch the video the entire way through to see exactly who won the competition, and another winner is going to be decided by you guys, so make sure you watch the entire video through to see the other builds in the competition, and you can vote on the other builds in the straw poll below. So in total there were 8 submissions. I can't thank you guys enough for submitting your build if you did, because the builds, almost all of them, looked really good. There's 2 meme builds which I'm going to be featuring at the start, but yeah, I really want to thank you guys for entering the competition, and without further ado, enjoy the video. So for the first build, we have LogV, and as I said, the first 2 builds are going to be memes. So LogV actually uploaded a video building for the Ramen Nation competition or whatever it was. I'm going to link that in the description below. Go subscribe to LogV, it's a pretty funny video. But he just pretty much did the entire competition using a Hypixel plot, and you know what? Congratulations to LogV for even doing that. It doesn't look that bad for a Hypixel plot build. But yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about this, and just go check out his video if you want to see exactly what he built. The second build is by Atlas, and so just a funny story. Pretty much I told Atlas a build pretty much has to consist of 2 or more blocks at one point. So they went above and beyond and added a 3rd block and a threatening stick. So you know what? I do agree with this build. However, it says subscribe to Ramen Nation, and I do believe that subscribe to Ramen Nation will be very highly beneficial towards all of our lives. So if you're watching this video and you're not already subscribed, please smash subscribe and smash like and comment down below what your favorite build was in this competition. But yeah, moving on from this build, we're gonna get into the actual builds. So the first actual build we have on this thing is actually a build by GESJHT, or GESJHT. Pretty straightforward. He built this really awesome castle. So before I get into where you can find this build, I'm going to be talking about my favorite parts about this build. So clearly the stone bricks and the palette and everything is really cool. I love the style of the castle because it's really nicely shaped. It has all these cone towers as a combination with the square towers, and having the 2 castles be sort of identical and having the 2 things fighting in the middle and just having this sense of symmetry in the middle is really cool. And I also love the terrain with all the wheat and the leaves and the grass. It's just a nice build all overall. You can find this build in schematic form. I'm going to be posting a link to the schematic download in the description below if you want to check out the build, because apparently Jez actually hid like 3 or 4 secret chests in the build. So be sure to find that and DM me if you found the chest, and I'll feature you in the next video. Moving on, the next build is by Kuror Fegal, or Kurotaski, or I don't know your old IGN to be honest, but Kuror Fegal built this build, and yeah, it's just a nice build. There's not too much I can say about it. I do recognize, however, that the building style for all the walls and the box style copy pasting is actually a Hypixel Pro Tools copy pasting, so I'm glad you did learn from Hypixel, and I guess Hypixel Build Battle does have some sort of benefit to building outside of Hypixel after all. But yeah, overall this dragon is really cool. It's pretty much exactly what I envisioned when I was thinking let's have a 3-headed dragon versus a horned beast, because this is literally a 3-headed dragon versus a horned beast in the middle of a battleground. So really good job with this, and let's move on to the next build. So our third actual build is by Gartkel and Zender as a team build, and personally I think they did a really good job with this. Their terrain style and everything was very interesting. I don't think they used Go Brush whatsoever. They completely did this out of Voxel Sniper and maybe Voxel Sniper. I'm not even sure if they used that, but they definitely used a lot of World Edit with this. And you know what? That's really cool, because the way they had all these trees organized and dotted along all the lines, and having the castle framed and fit and just snuck just like into like a glove into the build was very cool. And if you look in the background, there's actually a knight with just the pose of just jumping up and fighting a 3-headed snake, not a dragon, a snake. And yeah, that's a very interesting addition to the build. Of course, the knight represents Ramen Nation and the snake represents Xian. I don't know where you're trying to... Are calling Xian a snake? Anyway, regardless of that, I really love the build, and yeah, let's just move on to the next one. So this 4th build is by a guy with a name I cannot pronounce. Olafantji, I think. Alright, I hope I was close, but Alright, this build, first off, the training looks amazing. It's very, very smooth, and I love the gradients that were used in the training, very subtly added in. But on top of this, I love how the build was just scaled and framed perfectly into the scene, and a lot of people can agree with me, this build is very interesting. However, I was wondering, where is the Ramen Nation versus Xian Empire in this? So, if you look closely, there's actually a red banner, and apparently that is a Ramen Nation banner. And the other thing about this build is, they stated that this was stating the glories after the win of Ramen Nation, so I guess that's Ramen Nation 1, Xian 0, because nobody has stated that Xian won thus far. So yeah, guess we beat Xian Empire. Yeah, cool. And cool. Next build. Alright. This fifth build is by Miss Shy, who is actually a guy. He is a he. Yeah. But anyway, that aside, I really love the terrain once again on this build. Unlike the Gargle and Zender build, this terrain almost completely uses GoBrush to build everything, and using a combination of GoBrush and GoBrush flat mode. And this created this really spiky but very interesting to look at terrain. And another thing I really like about this build is actually that ship in the left side of the background, because this ship, it has a mast, it has everything a ship needs, but it is also very perfectly built in a perfect shape. So I really appreciate the fact that they actually added this ship, because this ship made their build go from level, I don't know, maybe a level 8 to a level 9. So yeah, and of course I cannot avoid mentioning this dragon. The form and the size of the dragon is humongous, so extremely well done with that. So now moving on to the sixth build. This one is by TopDog124. I want to say congratulations to TopDog for finishing this build within 1 day. Yeah, TopDog pulled an all-nighter doing this. I appreciate it, guy. But this build features a very interesting terrain using, I believe, a combination of GoBrush and World Edit and Voxel Sniper, and a very interesting looking ocean. And now, while this angle isn't optimal for looking at this, this is actually a phoenix, a blue phoenix versus a red dragon. And I'm assuming the blue phoenix is representing myself, while the red dragon is representing Xianslad. So very cool builds. And now, drumroll please for the winner. It is that name I couldn't pronounce. Yeah. Why does this always happen? So, Olfenji, you have won the $20 competition. Congratulations to you. Although I do have to say the competition was extremely tight, except for with the meme builds. One of them got 3 points, while this one got 47.5 points out of 50. So out of the 5 judges, apparently, you were deducted 2.5 marks among the 5 judges. So really good job with your castle. And to be honest, I can't really say much more about this except comparing you with number 2 and number 3, because they're definitely very honorable mentions and they were amazing builds as well. So coming in number 2 alone was Jez JHT. So Jez JHT, good job with your build. You came in 2nd place. And huge congratulations to this. Don't worry, this doesn't mean you've lost, because of course there is still the everybody else can vote for your build and see who the favorite build is competition. But yeah, you're in 2nd place with 46.5 points out of 50. So it was literally just a 1 point difference and you would have come first. And tied in 3rd place is a combination of TopDog124 and Miss Shy. You guys both came in 3rd with 46 points. So just 0.5 points behind 2nd place. So as I said, this competition was extremely close and on the line of who would have won and lost. And at the end of the day, I just want to say a huge thank you once again to everybody who has participated. And if you guys are interested in seeing more competitions in the future, I definitely will be hosting more in the future, because this was such an exhilarating event. And yeah, don't forget to go into the description and vote for who won and who lost in your opinion. And congratulations to everybody. I mean, even the threatening stick, that gave me a pretty good laugh. So congratulations for funniest build and Logv for only video. Yeah, cool. But a couple people I do have to shout out of the people who are the judges include Xianslad. Of course, Xian was a judge. He didn't build anything. He could judge. Legible for judging. Angel Spell, one of the greatest builders on Build Battle. Thank you for judging. Jezzy, a real life friend of mine. Thank you for judging the video, or the builds, not the video, judging the builds. I'm actually going to be doing a couple of videos with Jezzy in the future, so do look forward to seeing him in future videos. And as well as Zachariah. You know, he's a YouTuber. He has like 38,000 subscribers. Thanks, dude. And finally, we also have GH Studios, an old friend of mine who's going to be hosting a server potentially in the future. But yeah, thank you for the judges, and thank you to all of you once again, one last time for the builds, and congratulations to that name I can't pronounce for winning the competition. But with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to smash like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and yeah, don't forget to vote on the builds. Bye!